it properly, you can say, because of the gank coming from Armageddon. I mean, they were not coming solo. They were always in the gang, coming up, taking off the kills, bullying around the MM lane as well as EXP lane, and then going back. That was the thing, but it's okay. Second set goes to Armageddon, 1-1 tiebreaker. Match point both. The do or die for both as well. Kalea will be the first ban, as well as Basha this time from IGN.
They don't want, I think this time, yeah, I'll be the one casting with STG. I'll do your analysis stuff. And yeah, Peachy, go ahead with the hosting. Anyways, we are back onto the ban phases. And looks like these are the heroes that has been prioritized quite early. Onto the second game, we did see the Baksha. He is getting banned out. And Armageddon kind of perma banning the 1-1. They don't want to deal with that mobility woman. Every patch drops 1-1. The thing with her is she doesn't got adjusted. The items gets adjusted, and somehow she is the one who finds the advantage onto it. But still, Monton decides to off the 1-1. But anyways, coming on to the draft, looks like both of them have completed the ban phases. And Peachy, quick thoughts. What could be the priorities this time?
The Lapu-Lapu. The Lapu-Lapu is still open. Wait a minute. So they want to go in with a setup. Maybe the Arlot could be next on their hands as well. But Team IGN, if they are, kind of very enough, they might pick it up. But Ashley, let's go. You also. Let's continue the train. Predict the two picks. Quick.
Granger for, Aaron and... respect or not respect, maybe we're gonna see Lapu Lapu. Okay, Lapu Lapu is in the ban. No, it's not in the ban, so we're gonna see it from Medio. Okay, I got Mirio right, but Granger onto Aaron the Peter was a bit of a thing.
Okay, look at that. Which the 3 games back to back. You're talking about the Farsa coming in crazy, but Lapu Lapu, yes, as I was talking about the same. We are looking at a Lapu Lapu. Interestingly enough, we may be able to look at something of a Granger or even a of Moscow coming in. Maybe try to restrict it for Aaron the Creator because it's much needed. But okay, yep, that is what I was talking about. Now, one last pick before you go to the ban. Itami, what's your guess?
They might be prioritizing the gold laner at this point because gold laner can be okay, never mind. Respect this time. He is not prioritizing the assassins. I kind of like it because it's not just the assassins every single time, and I kind of agree with it. But the thing is, revealing the Fredrin quite early, it is only going to be meaning one thing, and that will be they will be trying to prioritize the support bans. A Matilda as well as a Florin can be gone, but the Rafaela can still be an option. But wait a minute, they are not actually prioritizing the supports like the Roma. Instead, it is the Golden Erethel could have been a counter kind of a pick against that Granger. So it is kind of understandable, but is it worth it not banning out the supports?
Oh, yeah. You're talking about Rafaela being open. Matilda thankfully closed off, or it would have been a problem because Team IGN are really keen to pick it up. Armageddon the same. They love to pick up a Matilda on their hands as well and could go working very well in this composition. So it's just better to get a ban on them. But this time around, giving an easier time for the marksman Ito, they will be making sure that Irithel will be closed off. Irithel, I'm curious to see why Aaron the Creator is not playing the Harad though.
Maybe you're gonna go for the Harad, therefore the Phobius ban come off, and here we go.
Oh,
Cool.
definitely.
Zozen's another perfect hero for him. I mean, his obviously his comfort will be taken out. But Pichi, what I feel now, I think they maybe wants Zozen to pick a support because if a support comes, Kadita will be finding a way to take her down easily. And this is why they want him to take a support. They didn't ban any support. They want a squishy lineup for them. 3 squishy heroes, MM, a support, a mid as well. 2 fighters on a jungle on an EXP can be easily tackled down. And look at that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Actually, we really caught on to the same. Luckily, the 4 years was there to ban just for to open up the Harrop for Aaron the Creator. Crazy enough. Let's see if he will be having a easy time. He does have a good amount of frontliners. You're talking about Fredrin, you're talking about Lapu Lapu as well, and which on that fast mobility mage, making sure he will be getting. But what about the tank pick though? But before that, Armageddon Esports, they do have two picks onto their hands. Will they be committing to Kufra once again or not? That's my question to you, Itami.
Kufra actually can. No, onto this lineup, I don't think Kufra can actually be an option unless Armageddon go out for an assassin, because they do have the mobility. The Kadita is there, Granger is also there, and if they pick out a mobility kind of an assassin, would have been possible. But unfortunately for this game, it is going to be an Xborg apparently, and you know what? Xborg is actually kind of a counterpick against the Fredrin, and he has got a great adjustment. All of his skills, it does the true damage now. So, Xborg can actually be a cherry on top unless Team Armageddon, their execution is up to the point that the same fate has to be repeated like they did onto the game number 2. The initiator should be making sure the kills are acquired and they get those objectives. That will be one of the main key points for them.
Definitely. Let's see though, Josie this time around. Okay. Oh, yep. No, not Josie. Josie is the jungler.
Xbox.
Paul is the EXP laner. So
Yeah.
he did pick up a glue onto his hands. Crazily enough, he will be having a little bit of an easier time. But with the addition of the Minotaur, though, they are gonna get interrupted. Now, this is something of a new, with the Fredrin, you pick up something like a Minotaur does needs those mini heals coming in, and I feel like this Minotaur won't be a such a damage soaker rather than be a set maker. Has to scout out for the Kadita, have to make sure that Ito is not Ito, I mean the Gatotkacha is just not getting a good amount of window of opportunity to jump in. So let's see into the land of dawn all these possibility scenario unfold.
I'm little bit sad from IGN draft. Hayabusa ban. Totally forgot about the Xbox when you have a Fedrin into your side. Maybe this will cost them the whole match. Picky, please.
Pichi?
Yep, and with that, into the land of dawn, here you go, Itam and Ashtizi, they are the casters for today. So enjoy, guys. So do let me know after the match who win.
Yep.
Definitely. And yeah, we are back onto the land of dawn. This will be the final game onto this best of 3 series. So it is going to be a do or die kind of a situation for both of the sides. But anyways, coming back to the game, the basic rotations as well as the major objectives are getting taken on. They're not playing out quite aggressively. And this time, it's not the assassin jungle. Instead, it is kind of a utility against a fighter jungle. So Xborg can be quite a nuisance here if he is able to get those core items as well as defense fast. But okay, Fame just goes back right on time. And still, IGN as well as Armageddon yet to get their first blood.
Yes, and in the meantime, we can say that defensive setup from the side of Armageddon, I don't think so. They are going aggressive again because they know that they have the early type of game into their hand. Even Harith in the early game doesn't have that much damage as like the Irithel and Granger have this time. Here we are. Look at that. They're taking up the jungle of Team Armageddon. Of Team IGN. This is not a good thing. But of course, are coming up very late. But it's like, they are waiting for the turtle maybe to take on the fight. Previously, if you remember, they straightly went for the CC with the gang and managed to take down the first blood. But this time they're waiting for the perfect moment to take a fight when the turtle comes up. Here we are, turtle coming up.
And I guess both of them, they will be trying to contest it. But onto the mid, we are seeing some skirmishes going around. Still, both of the teams, they are not engaging. And the focus is onto the Gouling. But anyways, it will be the Xborg trying to contest the turtle first. Zozen is not level 4 yet. So, Morning Fury will not be coming up anytime soon. But there is the initiation.
Yup, Lapu Lapu dive into the charge. Gatotkacha will be taken down as well as Kadita, but retrieve. Being on to the turtle will be into the Armageddon's hand. In the meantime, double kill. The armor got off, so got a double kill. Grab being on at this moment, but will not be enough. He will be running back to the safer position. 3-man down with the turtle being into the hand, losing only one member. I think won the trade.
Yeah. IGN, the objective, they kind of focus onto the objective. Oh, the bravest fighter onto the mid side. Ryota goes down, and there is a feather airstrike being used, by which the damage will still not be enough. And this time they will just be going back. But I guess the damage is still slowly but surely it is being done. And Aaron, if he's able to keep up with the Godin farm, as soon as he get those core items, he will be able to engage a lot more onto those team fights.
Yep, and it feels like they could have gone, I mean, little bit defensive just because of that Kadita pick right now. But that hampers them, that whole turtle fight. Even though they got the turtle, they lose a lot of heroes at the moment, and at least fight to the hand of IGN is not a great thing, I will suggest. It will never be a great thing. But right now, wants to get their hand onto Aaron. They're going to go zone out the situation for the team IGN. That's a good one from Zozen. He just find that Kadita in the bush. And in the meantime, we can see team is helping Aaron the creator as well. They know that if Aaron got the spike, he can manage to bust them out from the whole game.
Definitely, and the turtle yet to be spawned, like it will be spawning onto the next few seconds. I guess there will be another engage coming up from both of the sides this time. Mirio is already there trying to give out as much visions as possible, which is also getting back onto the position to where he will be able to safely execute the feathered air strikes. Initiations can be coming up, but okay, the turtle has been spawned, and I guess this time it will still be Armageddon try to contest the turtle first, but before that, they are making sure Respect is able to get his purple buff as soon as possible, because if Armageddon somehow gets the turtle, they will be trying to contest with the blue, and that will be one of the things they will be trying to avoid. And looks like Swatik Paul, he will not be initiating, at least for now. But IGN, they are onto the position this time. The bravest fighter comes up.
Okay, managed to zone out from the bush. Okay, turtle will be taken down easily. In the meantime, AOG come up from Fame. Fame right now chasing on to the way, revitalizing on. I think Mirio will be taken down in the process. No, he managed to get back. Last Insanity will be caught off guard, and it will be taking down 2 people. And in the meantime, Harith joins. I mean, Aaron the Creator joins, and he will be busting out that Kadita in the process. And but they need to back off. Xbox managed to be saved this time. I feel like trade is same, because they got the turtle, they got a kill, and from here they got 2 kills, so it's kind of same. Nobody won.
Yeah. In terms of the objectives, actually, IGN is having the upper hand, but this time Ito, he will be trying to make sure that he will be able to get as much farm as possible. This time Zozen is quite alone. The last Insanity comes up and the kill has been secured. It was a kill onto the roamer, but still they will be able to get that tower as well. Oh, which is quite deep, and he might go down too. This time Ito gets a kill, as well as he falls onto the process. Aaron just dives onto the back lane. He just goes in. Bravest fighter comes up from the Lapu Lapu. There is the initiation, but AOG has been forced out to retreat. A good trade for both of the sides, but it's a Golina Armageddon just lost.
Yep, and but the thing, you know what, I feel like I mean, right now IGN is pushing more. It was not needed. The fight after the turtle was not needed. You're throwing up the goal. That's not a good thing. Even though you got your hand onto Ito, but still they got the turret, they got the hand on your mage as well. So I feel like it was not appropriate, that fight. But again, taking up a fight at the mid. Okay, this is kind of brawl server going on, but I don't feel it will be going great for them, because the turrets is been getting secured by the side of Armageddon, and they are winning the macro. That's the main point. That's the whole point. Turtle again.
This turtle will be quite crucial actually, because both of the turtles it was lost from the side of Team Armageddon before. But there's the initiation once again. Ito gets the turtle this time, and there's the Brave Spider coming up. But Ryota onto the backline, he will be diving. That will be 2 kills as well as 3 for the side of Team Armageddon Esports. They are diving in. Ito gets the double kill, a 4-for-0 trade for the side of Team IGN. Aaron is the only remaining member, and that will be the opening Team Armageddon Esports. Actually, that will be the fumble, and looks like that's not as damage will still not be enough, but the damage has definitely been done. They just got the turtle as well as the objective. One of the towers might also be going down, but okay, which is quite right on time. The feathered airstrike being used out in order to clear that lane.
Yeah, to secure that turret as well. But you know what, Itami, I feel like uh, that Kadita pick is literally right now getting the game into their hand. They managed to get out Witch from the situation with the Kadita as well as the airborning 3 members at a perfect time. The last insanity come up. Combo is too great. I mean, I'm gonna try this combo. Kadita Xbox combo is working. It's working, really working in this new meta. As well as I feel like Aaron joined late in that team fight, and he doesn't have that much spike or that much damage to take down 3 or 4 members in a way now. At least for now, in the late, I'm not judging him. He gonna take it, but now it's like Ito is having a little bit of over spike in the damage as well as in the goal than Aaron.
Yeah, I actually would like to look at the itemizations, because compared to Aaron, I guess Ito, he is able to complete more of the core items compared to him. And the gold objective, like gold lead, is definitely higher from his side. It has already been showing because the damage from the Granger is actually coming up online. So IGN, I guess there is some kind of a miscommunication going around onto them when it comes to the team fights. Because Mirio just dives in, and as soon as they lose Mirio, they lose one of the frontliners. And losing a frontliner, it is only going to give the Kadita the space that she will just be diving in, as well as trying to acquire some kills with that petrify combo like we have seen before. But this time the Lord has been spawned up. IGN are still not able to contest. Respect is getting poked out. Look at the pokes as well as the petrify coming up. There is a fight. Respect might go down. That will be a mega for that X-bot. Itto gets the killing spree as well, and they are diving in onto 3 people. The Morning Fury will be coming up by the Minotaur, and he is trying to buy as much time as possible. But Ryota is there to secure the kill. A 3-for-0 as well as another objective, a big one getting secured from the side of Team Armageddon Esports. That will be the first Lord.
Not going great for IGN. They are literally losing the fights. They're literally losing the objectives as well. The turret's falling down. Not a good thing, we can say. Again, Granger, look at the audacity. He's going in front of a Lapu Lapu as well as Forza without any fear. This is what he knows. He knows his damage spike is too great than them. He can outplay them easily. Therefore, he's just going out and no fear in his eyes. But here we are, another fight about to kick off because the Lord enforcing into the inhibitor. Blazings off. Will be taking out the Lord, defending it. But could it defend the inhibitors?
Nah, it's only going to be the inhibitors remaining most probably. At to the most, unless the frontliner engages. But looks like Armageddon, they will be sticking onto their discipline. Oh my goodness, the guy just went in as soon as I said, and that will be giving them the mid inhibitor at least. Morning Fury is to be used. Oh my god, Yeto will be getting the kill. It will be a mega for him. The bravest fighter also being used up in order to retreat, and looks like Armageddon, they will be trying to go for another objective. That will be another inhibitor tower secured. So that overextension this time, it is paying them off.
That AOG literally played well because they managed to get 2 inhibitors with the help of the AOG, and they managed to get the Minotaur away as well. Again, Fedrin contesting for the 4 members, diving into it. At a sliver of it, will be taken down. Obstacle for the Granger, going for a second kill. Maybe. No. 4 members will be backing up, but these minions will not be backing up. Kadita, boom, bam. Petri will be walking here. Lapu fall down. Armageddon going into the base. Feather Airstrike is walking here. Clearing up the minions. Laning clear ability will be shown by the Fasa, but how many laning clear ability will be there? Right now in the cooldown, AOG come up. Minion in the base, and the base will be falling down. It will be Armageddon who will be doing a reverse sweep tonight to take on the series with a 2-1 against IGN. A big win for Armageddon. They will be taking on the crown against IGN.
A big win, actually. Peachy, are you there? Did you just witness the gameplay coming up from the side of Team Armageddon? Absolute
Yes.
cinema.
Yes, I was talking about the push and pull of that, snowball, and Armageddon esports at a right spot, like you're talking about.